Okay, that works. I'm not gonna forget. I think I'd have to be, let's see. I think I'd have to be pretty bothered to forget or something, or pretty busy, or really sleepy. I think my biggest weakness probably would have to be, let me think, hold on. Probably, yeah, I'd have to be really sleepy, right? And then probably I'll forget, right? Yeah. Hello, Maki Runes, welcome! Maki evening to everybody. Don't worry, the Archist is fine, he's okay. I can activate him on my own now, right? But, see? It's just a simple thing like that. Silly boy. He liked to swing. But don't worry. Hello, Maki Runes! This is Machina X Flayon here. Welcome again. How are you? And then, what was the thing you usually say? Oh. This is your pilot speaking. Of HOLOSTARS-EN. TEMPUS, nice to meet you! Hi! Welcome, everybody! It's a bit later in the day, right? Even sometimes I forget. The live tweet probably went out already. I think I scheduled that one. Both of them are scheduled, it depends. Either I like to schedule it after. I usually like to schedule it, like, let's see, 2 or 3 minutes after. So then it scares people, so I get to have fun that way, right? Or, what's another way? I could do it manually, but then I might risk forgetting that, right? So that's the problem. Our Uber driver is here. That's not a bad idea. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to give people a ride in the Artress. It depends if you can get inside the cockpit here. Maybe. Or I guess you could be like on the arm, right? But then I might throw you by accident, so that's always an issue. So I'm not sure if anyone wants to do that. Also, I need to speak slower. Hi. Welcome. We're drawing today? Doodling? We're okay. I think I woke up late. I had a nightmare about waking up even later. But luckily it's not that, right? I'm not getting dreams anymore about like being late for school. I didn't like that. That one was big pain. I think I had like nightmares about being late for like a job or something. And the boss would get mad and I hated that. It happened to me once or twice though. I remember. Like I woke up, I slept through it. Then I woke up to like 3 voice calls. I was like, what the hell is this? They're like, where are you? I'm like, oh. Luckily I was able to go good though. I have trouble focusing at work sometimes. It depends. I guess, let's see. Either I take one thing, or I guess the only other way to do it without taking that thing is to get, like, very good sleep, right? And then, no! My vocal tech, no! Okay, right. I always had right? Okay. There we go. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I get it. Realistic nightmares are the worst. What type of dreams do you guys have, by the way? Let me see. It should be over here. Let's see. Dreams, huh? Also, some of you did guess right. This is Rio Senpai. I asked Rio if I could draw them. They asked me not to call them Senpai, but I'll say it here. But if I'm talking to Rio, then I'll just say Rio. But Rio Senpai, right? Although I think I need to fix this a bit. I think I was gonna go in debut order, but I was like, I'll just draw what I can, right? For doodle streams and go that way without stressing myself out. Because I guess I do that sometimes with drawing, especially. Where I'm like, oh, it's someone's birthday, I need to draw, like, force myself during an art block to draw, for the most part. But that's not always the best thing ever. Rio Senpai is very cool, right? I love him. Very pretty. Let me see, I think I have the image here. There we go. Sort of, I think, I messed up, probably. Does he? Here, let me take this away. Okay, there's that. Don't mind me. Because if you have it on its own, right, it just looks kind of... This is cute too, though. But I was like, I think it was a bit too light for the thumbnail. So he had to add these. But I sort of like them. Where was it? I think I was experimenting because, let's see. One issue I have is that you guys probably saw already, but I draw a lot with the eyes. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Okay, so I'm getting used to it. Cute. See, I got it. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Yuka. Thank you for the super chat, FBI. I'm a lot of people's worst nightmare. I'll let 'em out. That is true. It's like the Joker, right? The one thing he doesn't want to mess with is with the IRS or something. I wouldn't want to mess with that either. But you're the FBI, huh? I wonder how much they know about me. Or maybe they have like a bunch of information on me, but they don't really think. We have like an FBI here in Elysium, maybe. Xenokuni, I'm not sure. I think they're probably just like, whatever. Really, I'm not sure what impression I give off to people. Although I don't like to let it impact me too much. It depends. If it's like something that I'm thinking about already, I'm like, darn, I don't like that. Then it will get me, right? Oh, wait, where's the thing I was talking about? Oh yeah, here. Because I think on this other image down here, I think the hairline is too low, right? Or not big enough. I think it's because I didn't put like a... What's it called? The scalp? The head? So I was trying to move it up. Let me put it here. Okay. That looks a bit better. Maybe a bit. But I'm still learning a lot. Let's see. Did I draw anything else? I don't think I did. I think I was too busy with, what was that? Monetization, right? Oh, thank you for the super chat, Lucas. Thank you. What was that? Monetization week. And then my cover. I think that may be coming out soon, but I'll let people know as soon as possible, right? Then, I think probably the thing that scared me the most probably was karaoke, but that's because, like, I'm not sure if I talked about it too much, but I dealt with this condition, right? I think it's called muscle tension dysphonia. Really, really, really painful. That's basically when, like, you get into a habit of your muscles contracting way too much. So it's like, make your voice like this. So I was dealing with that and was singing that scares me the most about it. Because, let's see, with talking, I think I'm able to do that. But with singing it, like, it's like a tightrope, I guess. So if I don't use the proper singing technique, I can activate it. So that's what scared me the most. It was annoying too because I was trying my best, right? But then my leg kept on shaking. And I don't think I've gotten stage fright, like, in that sort of way. I don't think the amount of people scares me. It's more like, from what I can do, right? So my leg was shaking. I don't think I got that since, like, primary school. So that's, like, 3rd grade? And I think that was just because I had a bad day before, like, a play, right? I forgot what I was. What's this? Thank you for the super chat. Since you like VNs, I wanted to ask, who do you think would win in a fight? You, the archers, or Minato, Kageaki, and Murmasa? Let me double check that. Holy sh... One sec. Sounds very familiar. Is that from Love Love? Maybe not. I want to play that. I have it on Steam. But am I allowed to talk? Oh my god. Let me check. Minato, Kageaki. Is this who I think it is? Oh no, this is the guy from, That is an interesting face he's making. I love VNDV. Oh, he's from the... I've never actually played this one before. I think I've heard about it once before. Once, but never played this one. There's still a bunch I don't know about. I want to play Love Love, but, let's see. I think the first one for Love Love is pretty normal, right? Love Love is like a visual novel, but then, like, they get a spin-off sequel where it gets, like, very mecha, right? And depressing. Something like that. Live Alive? Was that a VN or anime first? But I have it in my library. I just have to play it. Love Love is about, let's see, the first one's like, I guess it's your standard visual novel. And then it gets a spin-off, right? And the spin-off has mecha and it gets very depressing. Just like, basically what I said, that's all I know about it so far. I heard a lot about it because of the mecha. I don't know many mecha VNs, actually. I mean, there's, let's see. There's 13 Sentinels. 13 Sentinels, right? Oh, sorry. I'm getting distracted. Let me draw. I'm getting distracted. No, you guys can't do this to me. 13 Sentinels, and what else? Does robotic notes count? I know it has, like, has elements of that. Let me see. I think I'll probably try, like, drawing based off this one because the hairline seems a bit better. But I haven't played 13 Sentinels yet. I have it on the, PS4. I think... Actually, I have a funny thing with that. Wait, let me make this one quick. You have to dye this a different color, right? Then Alpha Lock, fill layer. I have a very funny relationship with VNs, with visual novels. I guess it's like... When I first played it, it was Tsukihime, then... You know, if I guess I can... No, but... I don't want to get in trouble! No. I mean, because I guess with Tsukihime, like, right? It's like with Fate, because Fate also started out that same way, right? Right? But at least Fate is, like, I guess, moved away from it. And the Tsukihime remake doesn't have any of those elements, like, jelly donuts. Yeah. And there's another thing I can mention, but I'm like, no. But, what was it? But it's like, I guess it, like, devolved away from that, so it's like, I guess it's fine, easier to talk about that. Yeah, some of you might notice about that. If you remember where in Tsukihime that's from. I think you remember where. Also, I really miss someone from Tsukihime, but he's not there in the remake. I used to say his name wrong all the time, but Nero Chaos. Although I think his name is like, no, how is it spelled again? Hold on. Nero Chaos Tsukihime. It's spelled like NRVNQSR Chaos. But I always got that one wrong. I thought he was really cool. Because, like, this Nero Chaos guy is like, well, if you look him up, you'll find him. Yeah, that's the spelling. I sort of wish they didn't cut him, but I haven't fully played. Let's see. I can probably pull out my Switch so far, but it's really difficult because it's in Japanese, so I'm, like, translating each time as I'm going, right? So, with that said, let me think. I think I'm at... not anything big yet in the remake for Tsukihime. I haven't had the Arcade spotted. I love that meme because it's pretty accurate to how it goes. No, because the Tsukihime remake, it's on Switch and PS4. I don't think it's on PC yet. But the remake of Tsukihime, it's only on Switch and PS4 right now, right? Sort of like Mahoyo? And what was it? I think I got to... There's this new girl there that I don't remember. I'm not sure. Have you guys played it yet? Like, there's this new girl there with, like, black hair and she has twin tails. I don't remember her. Like, at all. I mean, they had the teacher there, too. But and of course, she's new, but... I think Arihiko's pretty much the same. But with that said, let me think. Where was it? Oh! But with Nero Chaos, he's, like, this really old man-looking guy. Short hair. Looks cool. But why I liked him is that he's kind of, like, really interesting because he's, like, kind of OP. He has, like... His whole existence is a hack. And it's basically, like, he's made out of, it's literally 666 different beasts, right? So he's made out of, like, a bunch of monster parts. And various monsters, like... wolves, shark... I think... Yeah, there was, like, a shark, right? I think, like... See, the main character, Tonoshiki, he was, like... I think at one point... Nero, the bad guy, right? It was like, and they were like in an apartment. He was with the main heroine, Arcade. And then, so he was like, I'm hearing some weird sounds, right? So he goes out the apartment door. And then suddenly there's like a shark in the hallway, and it's like this black shark composed of like weird wolf matter, and it like eats him. Because Tsukihime had a lot of bad endings, so if you like walked, like, okay. There was like one where, so you're playing as Tonoshiki, the main character, right? And then he'd wake up in the middle of the night and be like, something feels off, right? And then it'd be like, you hear a weird ringing sound, and either you have the choice to go back to sleep or go check it out. I remember playing it as a kid. I would go check it out, right? Then I get murdered. It had a lot of endings like that, but it's like, it wouldn't feel like it's just an ending where it just happens, I guess. It was more like, how do I say? They take their time with it. It was very psychological, and they put you in his shoes. So you'd be like, what the hell's happening, right? And they'd explain every part of it and go through this whole anxious process. And then you get murdered, and you'd be like, what the hell happened? I remember getting murdered in front of a vending machine. And I like that when it's drawn out like that instead of just like a quick death. Although I do think a quick death can work. Okay, where was I? But with the Nero Chaos guy, that buff guy, he's like made out of 666 different beasts, right? Oh, hello, Serenity. Maki Morning Flay, happy to see you drawing today. You're really amazing. You inspire me to draw better. Keep up the great work, cheering you on. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. I'm trying. I think I'm trying to not like stress myself out with drawing. I get a bit anxious before every stream because I guess, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but I get very, I guess maybe I get very socially anxious a lot, so I like always go brainworms. But it usually chills out the minute I get on stream, so that's good. I like Arcwade. Thank you for the super chat fan animation. I like Arcwade. CL's cute though. CL senpai, right? Or Curry sensei. I like Arcwade. She's just very. I think if I were a main character, I think I would be taken off guard by. I guess it's the what do you call it? The Manic Pixie Dream Girl, although I like it more if they're like written seriously and not just to be there for the main character. And like they have their own reason for being attracted, I guess. So she's very like ginky. So I don't think I'd be able to win with her. And I think it's one of the rare times where like you play a visual novel, right? And the main character himself is like tsundere. So like Tonoshiki, he's like pretty chill, right? Nice guy. He has a very certain outlook on life, where because he like died a bit, he almost died when he was younger, so he knows like basically how easy life can be taken away. So therefore, he's more chill than like your average teenager. But like when he's talking to Arcwade, he becomes instant putty around her, but like he's trying to like fight it because she's cute. And then also, I mean, he has other reasons why he also is not trying to get attached, but it's cute. But I think that's one of the rare scenes where I see like a main character being a tsundere to the heroine. I'm like, whoa, usually it's the other way around, right? Oh, thank you for the super chat. Let me read this. Scariest part of Fate's Day Night route was seeing in the church base. Ah! You mean are you talking about the worms? No! No! My first... Whoa, wait. How was the Heavens Feel movie? I didn't watch that one yet, but I guess my first thing... Okay, I'm not sure if I can talk about the worms. I don't think we can talk... I guess I can tell you to watch Fate Zero? That was the first time I saw it being animated, and that was terrible. But like Fate, I guess the Nasuverse is really depressing when you think about it. But I think that was scary too. There's something else in that scared me in Fate, but I can't remember. With Fate itself, I don't think... I only got to play bits of like Relta New, I think. And then just like lots of spoilers to the point where I know pretty much everything. But I've only played it on my own a couple of times. But let's see, I like the Unlimited Blade Works round. That's pretty simple. Heaven's Feel I remember a lot. I don't think I ever played it, but I know lots of information about it, right? So I guess it's one of those things. But I want to watch the movie for that. All I saw were the memes of like... when people made it, where like, you know, Sakura's like telling Shiro like her state of affairs, right? And then people edit it to him walking away. I think that's terrible. But I see memes of that. But let's see. I know a lot about Fate and Unlimited Blade Works route. Heaven's Feel I know a lot about, but I think it's the one I've seen the least of. But oh, where was I in Tsukihime? So in Tsukihime, there's that guy, right? Nero Chaos. Old-looking dude. He has 666 beasts, right? So, okay, how do you kill him? You have to kill every one of them at the same time. Every one of them. It's insane. So I think, like, you'd have to literally... I don't think even if you like to, like, blow them up, right? And shoot them like an AoE move, would that even work? I think you literally need, like, Shiki, the mystic eyes of depth perception to beat him, right? Or there's probably people in Fate that can like beat him because servants are OP. But I remember that was cool because you have to literally kill every one of them all at the same time. And I think if he didn't get aggroed in that fight in the original Tsukihime, he probably wouldn't have lost. Because at one point, the main character, like Tonoshiki, right? In the original Tsukihime, so if you play the remake, he won't be there. Maybe he'll be there, but I think that was when Nanaya Shiki first came out, right? Or something like that. I did not watch Kara no Kyokai yet, but I love the theme. Not yet, but soon. I remember I saw it the first time because it was like, wait, that guy looks like Shiki, right? And that guy looks like Shiro, what the hell? But not yet. And I have played Fate Grand Order. I haven't touched it in a while though. I think because I suck at grinding. I think I had like Shelter, Merlin. I think with gachas, I always get good rolls, but it's usually because I don't get whoever I want. So I think I wanted Okita Soji? I think I wanted her, but I never got her. So I was like, my favorite character in Fate? Did you watch Carnival Phantasm? Yes! 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 I'm still waiting for a sequel. I think what's the episode that was the funniest probably for everyone? Like the episode where they were like trying to do like a harem plan, and it was like Shiki and Shiro, right? At first I thought it was funny because like Shiki only had to like jumble like I think 3 heroines at first, but then like Shiro has like 5, I guess. No, or was it the other way around? Either way, it's a lot. It's a lot, but then I remember how it ended. It was like they were getting mad at him, right? But then Shiki had like 2-3 other girls. I think one was from, what's her name? Altanum from Fate. No, that's her Undernight name, right? What was her original? Sion. S-I-O-N? Yeah, other way around. And then he outnumbered or something, right? Or something like that. It was insane, I remember that. Yorokobe shonen. Doesn't, what's his name? Kotomine. That's like a guy in Fate, right? Really weird. I mean, he's funny, but he's weird. I think he doesn't enjoy anything, does he? If I remember correctly. I think, doesn't he like tofu or like curry? But he's just like, he eats it just because he has to. I think characters like that always scare me because they just eat. Also, someone complimented me on my art earlier. Thank you. Oh, wait, I forgot. Thank you, Shinri. Thank you, Haka. Oh, no. I keep going up here. Mapo tofu. Okay, that's the one. I keep messing it up with CL, I think. Because CL loves curry, right? I forgot if Taiga Sensei loves anything. Wait! Has anyone played, what was that one fighting game I played for Fate? Fate Unlimited Codes, is it? Was that the one where you get to play as, like, Taiga? Who am I drawing? Oh, sorry. Rio Senpai. Pretty. Yeah, it was on, like, on PS2. I think that was the first Fate game I touched. I played Type Lumina. It's funny, because I guess Type Lumina is getting, I guess I'll leave this here. Let me make it smaller, though. Type Lumina is getting more Fate characters now, right? To be honest with you, I would just love more Tsukihime characters or Melty Blood. Like, if I were to ask me which one I prefer, maybe it's because I played it first, but I really do like Tsukihime. I like how psychological it is, but I love Fate. With Fate, I think someone asked me who's my favorite Fate, right? My bad. I think probably Kirutsugu, Archer. Who else? Lancer's pretty good too. There was someone else I really liked for some reason. I can't remember who exactly that was. Caster's okay. What do you think of Neko Arc? Gilgamesh? He's funny. I like him. I guess it depends. I think I like him in Fate Zero. And Fate he's because like in Fate, remember he has this huge thing for like Saber. And if anyone doesn't know what Gilgamesh, he's just like I guess he's like one of the main bad guys for a specific route in Fate. And he's like really cocky. And he's like one of those characters where he's like pretty much unbeatable, I guess, for the most part. But if you get the way you beat him is just by having specific conditions. And you have to use his own cocky personality against them, right? I think that's how it happened in Unlimited Blade Works. But, like, it's weird because I guess in Unlimited Blade Works, he's like, I don't care about you, Saber. Whatever. I want everything to die. Lol. And also really cocky. But then Fate, he's like, Saber, you will be my wife. I remember that. I remember in, like, Heaven's Feel, I remember something like, I think it's one Saber altar comes. Gilgamesh, like, gets... I don't think he got off-screened. Is that Ryo-san? Yes. Yes. Pretty, right? Ryo-senpai's very nice to me. He became like a shrimp on that route. I guess this is I started with Tsukihime, now we're here at Fate. Wow, the archer class is really made out of archers. Let me see how this looks so far. Oh, no, not bad. A bit cleaner. He did get off-screen. That's what I thought, right? I remember, actually, there's one fight in Fate I like a lot. In Fate, it's like, I'm trying not to spoil too much, but I know it's old, right? but I don't like spoiling anyways. So it's like, it's that fight near the ends of Heaven's Feel where it's like, what song were they playing? It was the one that was like chanting. Go. Between you know who, those two people. It was kind of a fight of attrition, I think. Oh, actually, that's my favorite thing, like, in fights, right? I like it when basically the main character doesn't have a chance, or they're only there by luck, I guess. Yeah, Light and Darkness. Yeah, I think that's the one. Not the fight with you know who and that in Heaven's Feel, even though it's like that's the main thing about it, right? But well, I can't even remember if that one got a big fight. It's the one between Mappo Tofu. Yeah. And I have no self-esteem. Guy. Shiro's. I think like I know not a lot of people like the Fate Unlimited Blade Works, right? Because you know it's really hard adapting a visual novel, even if you get the perfect time, right? Just because of the nature of, like, I think if you're watching the Unlimited Blade Works, because Shiro, he thinks a lot. He doesn't just do. I think he comes off stupid, but he does think before he does stuff, right? But when you're playing the VN, you get all his thoughts, like, you know, standard style, like, I can do this, I can do that, blah blah blah. But in the anime, I guess they don't have time to show his inner thoughts all the time, so he just comes off like, what the hell is he doing, right? But I think one of my favorite things was after I think it was during that fight where like they added the part with Hercules coming out, like attacking twice. I remember that wasn't in the original. And then Shiro tried to like step in to save someone. And then Rin had to like cover his mouth and he was like I really liked that scene because it felt real. It felt like he was literally trying his hardest to save that person, right? But he couldn't, because if he did go out there, it would have been like that. But I think after that scene, my favorite part was like Rin was like asking him like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, dude? And he just like goes, huh? What are you talking about? He tilts his head and he just doesn't get it. His self-esteem is just so low, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get that people wouldn't want him to die. It's so sad, but so like, I like the writing there. It's really good. It's so full. I like it. Because I think, like, it happens a lot in shonen, right? Where you see lots of characters that are very self-sacrificial, and that's cool. That it is cool. But what was it? No, this is real senpai. It's cool. I think it's cool, but like when you actually think about someone who's like that, they're not gonna have the highest self-esteem. And then Shiro already has like a survivor's guild thing, right? I think, let's see. Writer's hot. That's it. That's all. So I'm saying it. Wait, which writer? Fate Zero writer? Oh, I like your icon. That's what's his name from? What's his name? He's based off that story with the little boy that goes to like different planets, right? Shit, what's his name? I should know. Blonde hair. From The Little Prince. Yeah, Voyager. There you go. I love his voice too. Yeah, that's him. That's it. I want to play Fate Grand Order again just to get him. I guess someone asked me earlier, right? Like, have I played FGO? I do, but it's like every now and then, if I get like a fan favorite or a character I've really been waiting for, then I'm like, oh! So like if they add Shiki, right? Nanaya Shiki, or like, you know, Tono Shiki, I will pick it up back again immediately. I think the last character I went for was, who was it that I went to play for? I think it was Archer Alter. I think him. That's who I last went for. I think I still have him. I gotta find out. I think it's on my old phone though. So there's like one Android phone, right? And that's where I played it, but it was like really bad there. But that's where my character is, so I have to transfer it. Tsukimi remake. I have it on the Switch. I think I have not had this section where it's like bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. Insert. Not sure if I can say that. You know the meme, right? I think it's one of my funniest memes because I'm like, it kind of is like that. My favorite memes are when like people exaggerate stuff but are like, okay, this can't be real. And then it's like, oh, I have not gotten to this chair yet. Soon though, I think. I'm right there. There's also, I don't remember him. Is this Link with Tsukihime? I don't remember that guy in the mansion. When I got to the mansion, I don't remember that guy with the bandages at all, if I remember correctly. I think he has bandages all over. I think I'm right next to this chair spot. I think that happens before. He's new? Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, see, I'm worried where it's like, okay, is he new? Like, he's definitely new, right? But is it a new where he technically was there in the original, but never given a sprite or shown up, but like there? Or is he like new? Yeah, from the Tsukihime remake. No, not how do you say the other Shiki but voice in line? How do you say that? I don't know. Do I say Tono Shiki and Tono Shiki? How do I say it in caps? I just scream it? I know, like it's easier like when you're typing it, right? Because it's like, okay, okay. My beloved silly guy, right? This chair. And then there's, You don't watch Tsukihime? Tsukihime, huh? The anime. It has a really good opening. I swear by that. I swear. The Tsukihime anime opening is really good. I like it. I know the meme. I actually wish they would get like a... No! Dude, this is bringing me back to like the stupid fights I used to have on forums. Because I would be arguing... You know what? Like, Shiki can kill servants. I would always argue that, but... But then people would get their receipts out on me and they go like... Look what Nasu said. He cannot. And I'm like... Yeah, he can! Yeah! I think he can kill them, right? If he can perceive their existence, but at least normal original Shiki, like if he tries to perceive their existence, his brain is gonna explode. Okay, well, for anyone that doesn't know, so Tono Shiki, right? Main character Tsukihime. He's just a chill dude. He has a weird background history, but I guess I don't want to spoil that. But chill dude gets into like an accident when he's younger. A certain type of accident, but an accident. So he's on death's door, but he's able to be saved by people, right? At the hospital. But because he was so close to death, like, let's see. Here, I can put it with Ryo-senpai. So I guess we're imagining Tono Shiki looking at Ryo-senpai. So now his eyes, they see like cracks everywhere. So it's like... And then usually there are like things like this. And I think his world is really red. Right? So just imagine seeing cracks everywhere, like your phone screen. Like that. So those are like the lines of death. And he gets this thing called the mystic eyes of death perception. And if I were to cut this line, so I guess this is Ryo-senpai, if I were to cut this line, his hair would fall off. If I were to stab like this point, I forgot if that would erase your existence or would like literally delete that part of your skull. So I guess if I had like a big circle in the middle of my head, if you were to stab this with like a knife, right, or trace it, you would cut that off. And, like my head would go, right? So he has that, but like that. So that power is OP already, right? So you can, I think, in some cases, he can just flat out delete your existence. All he has to do is trace the lines, but he's really weak because of the accident, and that's just not a thing a human's supposed to have. So like, while he's really powerful, they kind of balance it out in the original VN, because like I think he has like huge amnesia and amnesia, headaches. Basically, he's very sickly now, even if he takes care of himself. And I think his condition over time, that power is going to like kill him eventually, which sucks. But it's like that. So the servants, those are like these OP guys. They're very OP, but they're not. I guess they're projecting some physical form of their body from the Holy Grail, from Fate, and that's just like this big. Like, just imagine it's a big OP factory that's cursed. I guess I'm not sure how to really explain it to people who don't know Fate. I don't want to leave people lost, but So they would always argue, like, can this guy, Shiki, beat a servant? So theoretically on paper, maybe, right? Like, oh, I just cut the line of a servant, wins. But no, these servants are really OP, and then they have these things called, like, noble phantasms. And that's like their trump card, right? So even that's OP. So they can, like, kill you with that. It's hard. We're talking Tono Shiki, because I know the other Shiki can, Ryogi Shiki, she can just, I'm pretty sure she can win, at least in Grand Order, right? Or at least her other personality. Like, never watched it, but I know a lot of spoilers. I think, I always used to argue Shiki could kill them, but I think it's like, Tono Shiki could kill them, but I don't, he's really sickly, so I'm not sure. Maybe Melty Blood Shiki would have a better chance, because they had to buff him a bit, right? Because, like, I guess in the original Tsukihime VN, Tono Shiki was kind of a glass cannon. So, like, he could delete me, but the more he uses his special eyes, the more it kills him. That sort of thing. So, with Shiki, they would always argue, can this guy beat servants, right? That always happened. But I think what was the Nasu response? That's the creator. His thing was that he could probably fight them, maybe? But then, like, his brain would explode trying to perceive their existence. Like that. They made Multi-Blood Shiki versus Ushiki, like, from Type Lumina. Also, someone asked about, Nanaya Shiki for Type Lumina. They're teasing it, right? I think in the arcade route, there's, like, a different type of Shiki there. Just called the boy with, like, I forgot what it's called. The boy with glasses, I guess? Like that. Something like that. But I have not fully played that one yet. But it's like that, so I used to argue. So I guess it's like the closest thing I can give for people an example is like just me arguing my favorite character would beat another character, even though it's like really hard to. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm explaining this right. Oh no. How's the drawing looking so far? Okay, let me move this down. Hold on. This is cute. Why are there so many layers? I think I used to argue, wasn't from Dragon Ball Z? I used to argue that, well, I think Super Buu is stronger than Kid Buu, right? But that's a bag of worms. Let me get water. Okay. Okay. I used to argue that all the time. But that one was an endless fight. What else would I argue? I mean, Goku versus Superman is what people always argue. Let me see. Ooh. Yeah, that's because, like, Kid Buu. I think, I guess for anyone that doesn't know, like, Super Buu and Kid Buu are, like, the same guy. I guess, sort of. Like, Kid Buu is, like, his original form, right? I guess Super Buu is stronger, right? He's stronger than Kid Buu. But I guess he has more of a personality, so it's, like, Gilgamesh, so where you can, like, maybe talk him out of it. Like, not, like, don't kill me, but more, like, maybe, like, if you let me do this, I'll be much stronger so you can fight me type thing. I guess, like that. But Kid Buu might, like, just kill you just cuz and go, like that. Because I remember when Kid Buu appears in Dragon Ball, I think Super Buu is just, like, he's just a weird dude. He's, like, very arrogant. So you can probably, like, get away with somehow prolonging the fight, right? If you interest him enough. Or if he just likes to torture you. Like, when Kid Buu came out, one of his first things to do was just like, I'm gonna blow up the earth. He doesn't speak, but he just, like, immediately starts charging up this huge energy blast for no reason, right? And I think it's one of the only times I've ever seen Goku beg someone not to do something bad, right? I think he did something in Dragon Ball. No, I think he begged Frieza to stop, right? From killing Krillin. But I think it's one of the only times where he just flat out begged a villain not to, like, do something. He was like, no, don't blow up the earth. Then Kid Buu just, like, smiles back and just goes, and just does it anyway. Wait, where's Rio's, oh no, your flame. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay, here, I can turn this on down. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, bring you here and put this here. Okay. Is this how people do drawing streams? I think I used to stress myself out because I was like, no, I have to draw from scratch every time, which is cool. But I guess it's like the nerve still? That's the one thing I want to beat for sure. So I'm not sure how drawing streams go. Let's see. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry for anyone trying to follow my conversation. I guess this is how it's like with talking with me. Although, it does make me upset sometimes because like I want to focus on people, but I really have a really tough time doing it. So it's annoying. But I stopped trying to like beat myself up about it and just like, okay. It's like, I guess, it's like a certain thing, I forgot the name of it. Where it's like, I try to go, okay. What I'm dealing with right now, that's not me. It's just something I'm dealing with, right? And then it's easier to focus on that and get better instead of being harsh on myself. It takes a lot to do that though. Oh, thank you everyone. Okay, I'm taking the compliment. I'm taking the compliment. I'm taking it. It's okay. I'm taking the compliment. All right. You guys win. Oh, Jeff Star, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Honestly, when I see Jeff Star, I think of the name, the only star or the one star, like from, the world, not the world God only knows. I like that one too. I forgot to put that on my list. The world ends with you. I think the one star is a song they have for that one boss fight with you know who. Right? That's the first thing I think of when I hear like the word star for some reason. It's either that or Kirby. Okay, how's this? Okay, this is looking alright. Are you guys good at like actual line art? I'm like, cause like, let's see. Hold on. Let's put this here. Let me move this over here. Put this here. It's like, cause like there's different pens. Right? Where's my... I'm not sure which one to use. I think inking. Technical pen, right? I think it's like that. Yeah, it stresses me out. Look at this. Ugh, spaghetti ink. I guess that's only a Procreate thing, though. Is it supposed to be like that? Have you played the new World Ends With You? Oh, Neo? I have, but never finished it. Let's see. What's the one thing I'm having issues with right now? I guess I gotta make time to... Damn, it's already been this long? I hope people had fun drawing stream if it's just... Okay. That's one thing to work on. You know, I had fun with that. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm still enjoying you talking about your interests. The drawing is looking cute, just like you. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Oh, Dry Martinis, thank you for the super chat. We love listening to you ramble. Just be yourself, Flayon. I'm trying. I'm trying. I want to play Neo, though. How is it? You guys are fine with me talking about, like, Tsukihime for 5 minutes? Or 50 minutes, I guess? Seems fine. I guess I'll work on my sketches first. Right, and then... Rio Senpai's Flame. How does that look? But if you get me talking about Tsukihime, I'll go the whole day. I want to play the... Does anyone know how is Vlad without spoiling anything? Is he okay? Is he a good hero replacement? That's what I've been scared about the most. My favorite The World Ends With You character. Joshua. Okay. Oh, there's a little flame inside. Okay. Have you ever played Danganronpa? Yes. I played 1, 2, V3, and I watched 3. 3 was okay. I like 1, 2, and V3. Fate Strange Fake. Hey, Flay, did you know the dude of Bakunon Durara wrote a Fate spin-off called Fate Strange Fake? That's with... Oh, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Fate Strange Fake. That's the one with, I haven't played Ultra Despair Girls. Fate Strange Fake is the one with, like, have you guys watched Fate Zero? Kiritsugu's partner, right? Like, that girl with black hair, that's her son, right? I think? Is that the protagonist of Fate Strange Fake, if I remember correctly? I'm not sure if that's right, though. Okay, hold on. No. Oh, wait, not his lover, mind. It's the, I think it's the girl he saved. Black hair. He's like his, what would you call that? His... And Maya, yeah. What would you call her? What you call her is... I guess she is like a lover too. Hitman. She kind of is the mistress, isn't she? She is, if I remember correctly. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Oh lord. Oh, Kiritsuge. Oh yeah, I remember. Assistant, yeah, let's put it like. Yeah, we'll just put it like that. I remember. I think I was watching it. I was like, okay, cool. And then there was like something there, and I was like, oh. But don't you have a wife, sir? Like that. I forgot where I was. What was I talking about? This all started from me talking about Tsukihime, right? What did I do? How did I get here? I got a good start drawing along with you. Thank you for the motivation. Who's your favorite character from the world God only knows? What's her name? He's the one Kima doesn't like. What's her name? I like her. I also like the first girl too. I think her name started with an A. Track girl. She was cute. Chihiro! Yes! I think that was one of my favorite arcs because he couldn't win. He could not win with her. Ayumi? Yeah, I like her too. I think I liked her, Chihiro, and Kanon at first. But then I think for me, just Chihiro won eventually. I don't know. I think it was the funniest thing because he kept trying to approach it with like a romance VN aspect, right? But I think out of everyone, she's like the most realist girls, right? So nothing he was doing worked on her. Nothing. I think, what's her name? Hakwa? Blue hair. Purple. Bluish purple. She was cute too. There's someone else. Yui is the girl who does martial arts, right? Am I remember everything correctly? Fate question. Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night? Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night. I don't know. I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. But hopefully these streams are fun. I kind of like them both, even though they're both different. I think a lot of people will be like, no, Fate Zero's supreme. But I kind of do like Fate Unlimited Blade Works still too. I guess if you had to pick like a sequel to Fate Zero, would it be Heaven's Feel? I suppose. I don't think it'd be Fate. Maybe Heaven's Feel, probably. Umineko and Higurashi. Higurashi, I never played the original, but I want to soon. I have it on Steam. But, what was it? Okay, what should I do with this again? I mean, I guess line's cleaner now. Should I move the line art now? Or should I try to make it even more? But with Higurashi, I think when I first watched that, I was like, let's see, a kid. So that made me 700 years old, right? And then maybe 1100 years old. 1100, right? And I think it was because like at that day Higurashi was like being recommended to everyone, the anime. And then I was like, okay, well this anime seems cute, right? Then I saw the needle in the food scene. I was like, so that made me a bit scared of needles for a while. And then I saw the phone booth scene in like arc 1. And I was watching that at 1 a.m. and I got scared and I couldn't go to sleep. It was like when I played Ace Attorney Investigations. There's this thing called the Proto Badger, and there's like this horror scene in one of the, I think the first game, maybe chapter 3, that I was also playing that at like 2 a.m. And that scared. I don't like playing horror games that get late at night. Now, I don't really care, right? That scared me a lot. You could probably find it on YouTube or something. We love listening to you ramble. Am I get the right super chat? Thank you for the super chat again. Have you seen the new Higurashi? Not yet, actually. I've heard things about it, but I wanted to play the original sound novel first. I wanted to play the original sound novel first, because let's see. Umineko I also found via the anime. I think a lot of people did, right? And it was cool, although, you know, when you're trying to adapt like a 110-hour sound novel or visual novel, that's really hard to do. Even the first 4 arcs and 24 episodes, it was like really It's really rushed, but I guess it's a good entry, or at least getting your attention. But I'd say if you like the first 4 episodes, it mean I could just play the VN, because the VN's on a different level. The original VN, I think, let's see, I think I finished the question arcs, but never got the chance to play the answer arcs. But I know like all the spoilers from that for the most part, right? So I was like, okay, I guess I'll, but I'm on the way there. Have you seen the Shiki anime? No. But how did I get here? How did I get here? My favorite door for Fata Morgana is door 2, door 6. Door 2, door 6. Door in the last door? Door 2, door 6 in the last door. Door 2 is chapter 2, right? So that's what the M. I am a beast! Like that guy, right? And the if you kill me, I'll have to kill you. Yeah, if you guys don't know, the protagonist for Fata Morgana, they have different protagonists with each chapter, right? And chapter 2 protagonist is kind of like he's kind of, you can't fix him. You can't fix him. So he's gonna you go see. I mean, you can fix him, but he, like, when you see it, it's like, can I fix this guy? I guess. So that sort of thing. Door 3's not so bad, actually, although, like, in Door 3, I think everyone gets mad at a certain character because it's like, well, 2 certain characters, because one of them, it's like, why are you doing this, right? And the other character is like, why are you like this? I think Door 3, to sum up Door 3, is like, if you just talked, you could have solved this. But you see why they couldn't talk, right? So it's like that. But that's all I can say on it without, like, really, I don't want to spoil too much. But it's like that. So, how did I, oh my god. What am I doing? It'll be easier on my, like, a 2-hour stream to draw. Is this okay? I guess it's okay. It looks cleaner. That's good. Because compared to the other one. Yeah, and the hair is still low here, right? Ugh. Now, ew, now when you're looking at it, it looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Go away. That's more real, senpai. There we go. There we go. I need to draw his thing underneath his shirt, but looks fine. Like, how does, I guess, how you go is, what's, like, any reason why it's tilted? I have no idea, actually. I think, here, I'll show you my drawing process that I need to stop doing. Let me see. Sometimes when I get really annoyed or, like, art blocked, I guess, I skip the entire thing, right? Which probably isn't good. I skip drawing the face or the head, and I just draw the eyes. But then when I do that, it makes everything tilted, and then it's just like, oh, that's too close. It's a really bad habit because I think it's fine, actually, if people do it, right? But I think for me, for my progress, I'm getting in the way of it, right? So I think probably I need to learn to use references more. Like, I use them, I guess. Like take more pictures on my hands and stuff like that. And look at that, because, like, drawing hands is really difficult. So it's like, I don't know. Usually it starts out like this. And then, what's the word? Then if it's really ugly, I guess I just do that thing where you keep drawing over it till it looks better. That sort of thing. And then I try to flip it. This one's really messy. I'm still getting the hang of it, I think. So I should probably zoom in closer. Yeah, like this. But I think is like, when I look at it, when I flip it, I'm like, why is it all messed up? Right? And then I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't use guidelines or, like, properly use anything. Let me see. Why do you call that thing around my neck? My hair choker isn't the right term. Or it's, like, kind of lewd. Did I call it, like, a neck belt? I don't know. I'm scared of talking sometimes. Sometimes I think I'm very socially awkward. Or I think definitely Zap collar. Ew, like the one from, like, Dragon Ball Super Broly. Oh god, I hate those. Well, I never had one, right? So don't think about it that way. But it's like, what's it called? One time I wanted to see pigs, and there's like a fence. I don't know how to draw a pig. Oink. Sure. Looks like something else, actually. Here's a pig. It's that new pig Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. Oinkalonge. But there was like pigs, and I'm like, I want to see the pigs, and they had this fence. But I was a kid at the time. I think I was, let's see, 700 years old? So I went up to try and climb it so I could go pet the pigs, right? But it was an electric fence. So then I zapped myself, and then I fell on the ground, and I couldn't move for, like, I think 5 minutes. Because I held on too long. So, like, when I think of the zap collar, I always think of, like, that. Oh, thank you for the super chat. E. Is that E? E? No, is that... I forgot. No. It's E. She. E. She. This is she, right? Shun. Am I doing this right? She. A iu e o kakiku gekko. Ikushin. Oh, I guess you get like a. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, I'm still. I was learning Japanese good, but I think I need like a teacher, because by myself it's hard. Why did I do this? Oh, you gotta end in 2 minutes. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, but I think, yeah, that's how I usually do my drawing process. But I need to like, I think personally for me, I need to upgrade it, because I'm probably getting in the way of my own development. So like, get used to drawing the head more, right? Or my head. Ooh, there you go. And that's usually how I draw. I'm glad, because last time I think I was really nervous on drawing stream. So like, where's the Altair one? There we go. You'll need to go back to that one. That one I was really nervous in drawing, so I was like, ugh. I'll fix you, Altair. Don't worry, I'll like mess it. No, I don't mean. I mean, I'll fix the art. I mean, how did you get such a wide range of voices? I think, what was that? I think I wanted to voice a certain character when I was like a kid. Maybe it was Ash Ketchum. But like, my voice was like in the middle when I was younger, so it was like really nasally. It wasn't really low, or it wasn't high either. And when I tried to do lower characters or higher voices, I guess I got told by people like, you can't do that. And that really made me upset. So I was like, fine, I'll do you wrong. So then I just kept working on it, and then eventually my range just developed like this. And I guess it's like that. But I have trouble, like I can access it higher when I'm doing like, maybe like I'm voicing stuff, right? But not in the same way I can for singing. I've been having trouble bringing my skills over there. And then I also have to deal on my nerves. So that's hard. Oh no! Okay, our time's up. But this, I technically got 2 doodles, maybe. This one looks a lot cleaner now. I can probably send this to Rio Senpai as like a work in progress. Because they were very nice to me, because this is actually how it happened. What was it? Rio Senpai reached out to me. I was like, oh, nice to meet you. They were very sweet. I was like, okay, could I draw you like a nice art? And they're like, yeah, sure. Flip it. Oh god. What if it looks ugly when I flip it? No. Oh shit, I'm scared, dude. Not that bad, huh? Huh. I mean, the eye here could maybe be turned. Not that bad. Okay. I guess for future doodle streams, I can probably try to slice this one up. Yeah, not okay. Good. I was scared of like you know when it happens, right? It's like, okay, big beautiful eye. Let's give it in the card capture Sakura. I guess it's like Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle eyes, clamp eyes, right? Whether it's all black, but then they have that single highlight. Oh my god, cute face. Yeah. Then suddenly the you flip it, and the eye is like. I hate when that happens, because when it's up, it looks like it's like up here, right, or something. No, I hate that. Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but the spoiler for that one depressed me. Right? Ah! It depressed me. Because it's you know the revelation, right? Without saying anything. That one made me sad, but then I was like, it was like a Tales of the Abyss moment, I guess. If you know what I'm saying, right? I was like, no! Okay, but that's it for now. We'll get along these one day. I think I can mess with this a bit more. Thank you guys. You guys are making this a lot more easy because I guess it's like to get over anxiousness, you have to throw yourself into it a bit, right? But if they aren't like, if you don't have a good environment, then it's harder to get over things, right? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Thank you. But it's like that. So thank you for being so sweet to me, but also not in a way where it's like, you got nothing to work on, boy. Because everyone knows I have stuff to work on with everything. Sometimes when I'm voicing characters on stream, I'm also like, shh, damn, right? Because I'm like, I didn't like that read. But I also got to keep talking, right? But yeah, thank you for coming today, everybody. We got to clean it up a bit, so that's good. Glad we got to do this. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the streaming. So enjoy watching you drawing. Thank you so much. I'm glad. You can probably, I think the more comfortable I get with these, I can more throw them in. The new for Zatsudans, it might be easier if I start drawing every time or doodling. Because it's easier for me to focus that way instead of just like you guys get it, right? Where it's like, I guess if you're doing something, it's easier to talk. For me, I guess it would be like pacing around like a house or something, but I can't exactly do that here, so maybe I'll try to incorporate doodles more. Might help me relax if I can just do that while talking. It was fun to talk about Tsukime and everything. Okay. Tales of the Abyss, I like, that's fine. Oh. I like Luke and Jade. Okay, so, and Guy. So tomorrow, oh, okay. I'm doing the Ghost Train, and then maybe Resident Evil 5 with Shinri if we can get it working. Maybe, we'll see. I think a lot of people have issues with that. Mine's working, but we'll see. If it can't work for Shinri, then we can't play, right? But if not, we'll switch to something else. And then, Maki Q&A on Friday, I don't think I'll get to all of them. So... we'll do what we can, and then we can spread it out with another Q&A. Oh, the art on my wallpaper, that's from my mama, Shoku, and if you go to her Twitter, I can probably get it. It'll be there. But okay. Ready to go? Let me see. Ah! Why are you reading me? Oh, no, I'm about to end. No, I gotta get in battle time. I'm eating into his time. No. Okay, let me get it open. Hi, Altair. How was Monster Hunter with Axel? You guys were talking about interesting things there. I guess I can show you guys really quick then. Will this still pop up? Oh no, it went down. Let me pull the thing open then. I guess I can show the art one more time, but then we're going immediately to battles. Okay? One sec. Let's change this here. Bettel deserves this. He didn't let me redirect. Why didn't he let you redirect? I'm about to redirect to him. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Okay, let me see here. Will this capture properly? Oh, here we... Why so small? You were drawing this. Real senpai. There we go. We're cleaning this up. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But there you go for Raiders. Thank you. This is what we were doing and talking about various VNs and stuff. Thanks, Altair. Okay, thank you for the raid, Altair. Hi, Axel. Okay, we're gonna go to battle now. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming.